items are from the Lead Hill Bugle, a weekly newspaper published from November the 24th, 1883 through February the 7th, 1885 in Lead Hill, Arkansas. Thomas Newman, the editor. November the 24th, 1883. Lead Hill is classed among the oldest in North Arkansas. The town is located in the southeast 1/4 of Section 4, Township 18 North, Range 20 West, on what is known as Sugarloaf Prairie. Buck Coker made the first settlement in this beautiful valley in 1812. The first store was built and operated by Mr. Bryce Milam in 1868, and in 1869, Mr. William Coker followed with another. The first mill, a water mill to which was attached a cotton gin, was built by Alex Morrow in 1868. J.W. Bailey, road overseer, is going to cut out the new road from Elixir to Lead Hill on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th days of December. The steamer, Alberta, burned between Jacksonport and Newport on the White River, with 300 bales of cotton lost. The crew saved their lives by jumping into the river, but the watchman was lost in the flames. December the 1st, 1883. Advertisers in this issue were G.C. Keel, physician and surgeon, John Bollinger, physician and surgeon, J.B. Bogenschultz, boot and shoemaker. Lead Hill House was also a sponsor. William Kirkwood, the proprietor, all of Lead Hill, Arkansas. O.V. Hembry, physician and surgeon, William Keener, attorney at law, both of Elixir Springs, Arkansas. R.S. Armitage, attorney at law, James A. Wilson, attorney at law, Kirby and Vance, physicians and surgeons, all of Harrison, Arkansas. Mr. W.A. Pumphrey has kindly loaned his fine organ to the Union Sunday School. The young folks had a pleasant party at Mr. John Stiles, just 2 miles from town last night. News from Sugarloaf, Mr. Isaac Kazee has the finest wheat in these parts. December the 8th, 1883, there's a tornado in Johnson County, Arkansas. Many received damages to their homes, and a large number are homeless. May 31st, 1884, a letter from J.L. Montague of Cooper, Delta County, Texas, which speaks of his former life in Arkansas, but says he is very satisfied with his life in the state of Texas. A picture tent now occupies a prominent position near the Lead Hill House. August the 9th, 1884. Ben Wood, living on the Maxwell farm, was killed Wednesday by being caught under a tree he had felled. He leaves a wife and several children. August the 16th, 1884. Photographs at $1.50 per dozen for the next 2 weeks at the Lead Hill Picture Gallery. Died on the 5th of August at the residence of her son, J.P. Smith, in Sugarloaf Township of Marion County. Mrs. Elizabeth Baird, aged 58 years. She leaves a large family of children and a host of friends. Sometime last week, a man named Tom Higginbotham stole a canoe from the Missouri side of the White River at Horseshoe Bend and started down the river with his prize. The owner, with friends, gave chase, catching up with the runaway, and he was accompanied by a well-known frail sister at Mooney's Ferry. He acknowledged to his captors he alone broke the lock. They took him to Taney County for trial, leaving his runaway companion to shift for herself as best she could in that part of the world. September the 6th, 1884. Advertisers in this issue, not mentioned before, Pumphrey and Cantrell General Merchandise, A.H. Bagley General Merchandise, M.A. Cromwell, Drugs and Medicine, all of Lead Hill, Arkansas. Mr. S.V. Fugate is moving to his new home in Greene County, Missouri. Pleasant Valley Schoolhouse, just 3 miles northwest of Carrollton, burned, said to have been caused by a squabble in the district. Glad this disgraceful affair did not happen in our Boone County. September the 13th, 1884, we learned that Esquire Holt performed the ceremony that made James George and Lonnie Phoebus husband and wife in the open air a few feet from the Boone and Marion County line. A little son of Isaac Wilmoth broke a thigh bone and mashed a kneecap while at play. Doctors Bollinger and Vance did all they could for the relief of this little fella. Mr. George Osborne and family left for Texas this morning. Calvin Coker will commence a riding school very soon. September the 20th, 1884. The Boone County Medical Society is to meet at Valley Springs on October the 11th. All regular medical men are invited. We learned the high school building at Protem, Missouri was destroyed by fire Sunday evening. It was supposed to be the work of an incendiary. September the 20th, 1884. During the month closing, the following marriage licenses were taken out. J.F. Mitchell was married to M.C. White, James M. Reeser to S.E. Cote, D.A. Long to Susan Youngblood, M.C. McCann to Louisa Nichols, William Ellis to Loa Stone, James Patterson to S.F. Carey, T.F. Cisco to S.G. Bateman, N.L. Cheatham to R.E. Davison, W.T. Fain to A. Harris, J.A. Ogle to S.A. Wilhite, and F.M. Sansing to P.A. McMahon. November the 8th, 1884. Ralph Bailey, son of J.M. Bailey of Bellefonte, has entered as a cadet at the U.S. Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. November the 15th, 1884, the residence of W.T. Blaylock was consumed by fire. Everything was lost with no insurance. Neighborhood men and women came to their rescue, providing another house, housewares, and clothing to make them comfortable until a new house could be built. November the 15th, 1884. We had the pleasure of a visit from Mr. S.C. Turnbow of Taney County, Missouri on Saturday. Mr. Turnbow is a reporter for the U.S. Signal Service Bureau and has favored us on several occasions with weather reports of his locality. He is a clever, affable man. November the 22, 1884. Our new sheriff is to be complimented on the repairs being made in and out of the courthouse. The fence has been closed against animals which have heretofore made the park their pasture. December the 20th, 1884. White River has been past fording for the last week or 10 days. February the 7th, 1885. Married in Bearable, Carroll County, at the residence of A.C. Haley on the 28th by Esquire Holman were J.D. Haley to Miss Sarah Watt.